Tonight we'll be taking a very private and super luxury but also unconventional sleeper train in Indonesia. Is this brand new concept a revolution or a miscalculation? Let's go and find out together. Hello and welcome to Surabaya in East Java, which is Indonesia's second largest city with a population of 2.4 million people. I really enjoyed exploring the city over the past few days, meeting the friendly people and seeing the sights both old and new of the shark and crocodile city. Let's fast forward a few hours and head over to Surabaya Gubeng station, where we'll be departing from on this trip over to the Indonesian capital, Jakarta. The Bima Compartment suite service we'll be taking tonight has been getting a lot of mixed press since its launch. Have Kai tried to overcomplicate the existing formula of sleeper train, or do they know something we all don't? Let's go and see what all the fuss is about. If you've booked your tickets online, you'll need to scan the QR code from the app or confirmation email on one of these ticket machines to get a physical ticket. There's also a staff ticket office where you can buy tickets or get assistance if required. The station also has a selection of shops, ATMs, toilets and eateries. You'll need the physical ticket and your passport, which will be checked at this ticket checkpoint. As we're travelling in the compartment suites tonight, we also get access to the lounge before departure, which the friendly staff member is now showing me to. I wasn't aware at the time, but you can also enter here directly from the outside door, seen here, bypassing the normal ticket check, and it will be checked in the lounge instead. In here, complimentary hot drinks, bottled water and small snacks are offered. There is also a prayer area, toilet and shower available should you want or need them before departure. Our train tonight is the 1920 Bima Compartment suite service from Surabaya Gubeng to Jakarta Gambir. Let's have a quick look at the route before we head to the platform. They will call you when your train is ready for boarding, but I decided to head out a bit earlier to film the train's arrival. These new compartment suites coaches only launched on the 23rd of October 2023, and this video was filmed the following week. And here comes our train now. It is formed of a locomotive, a generator car, a single compartment suites coach, and the remainder of the rake are executive class 2+2 seated coaches. Haulage is provided by a Kai Class CC206 diesel-electric locomotive. 150 of these were built by General Electric between 2012 and 2016, and they have an operational speed of 120 km per hour and a power output of 1,680 kilowatts. Okay, let's board. The friendly staff greet you at the door, check your tickets and then show you to your suite. There is a slight step up from the platform to the coach, so assistance will be required for a wheelchair. First impressions of this coach's interior are amazing. We'll be sure to check it out in more detail once we get going, but it's probably the most stylish I've ever seen. We depart on time at 7:20 p.m. This trip from Surabaya to Jakarta is 817 kilometers in distance and is scheduled to take 10 hours and 40 minutes of travel time, arriving at 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. Now, on to the price. Compared to the relatively good value of Indonesia as a whole, I was actually surprised at how expensive this train was. The cost was 2.05 million Indonesian Rupiah. This price would get you 3 nights in a very nice 4-star hotel with pool and breakfast included in Jakarta. If you want ad-free early access to every video, great perks, and to help me do bigger and better reviews, then become a channel member from just £1.99 per month. Just click the link above now, or the join button in every video. Thank you.
And carrot, spinach, cucumber, pineapple and apple.
Shortly after departure, the attendant comes round to take orders for the complimentary dinner service.
I'm sorry, Yugo is orange, carrot and pineapple.
This starts with a refreshing cold towel along with an antioxidant smoothie. I think I went for the spinach, apple and pineapple one, but it was delicious whatever it was. I was just about to start the room tour, but the food then turned up. The starter was a bread roll with butter and a green salad with coleslaw. The main course was a breaded chicken steak, hash brown and mixed veg. Dessert was a delicious gooey warm chocolate fondant. Overall it was a good meal and I enjoyed it. There was no vegetarian option available though. Okay, now it's time to look around this stylish groundbreaking sleeper accommodation. Luggage can be stored at either end of the seat. You'll need to lie this flat on the floor when it's in bed mode. The seat can be moved back or forwards electronically and is super comfy and well padded. The door to the suite closes slowly at the touch of a button and can be locked from the inside. The window blind can also be raised and lowered using this switch. Now my favourite feature on this seat is this control panel. All the adjustments are electronic and there are also heating and massage functions. It's very much like the newest business class seats on a plane. I absolutely loved it. Next up, a table can be deployed from the armrest. This folds out and is a good size. There is also a cup holder located just below this. 2 bottles of water are provided and there is a universal power socket along with USB-A and C ports. All lighting is controlled by this switch and remote control along with the compartment's AC. A decent set of noise-cancelling headphones are provided for use with the onboard entertainment system accessed via this tablet. This has a small selection of movies and music, along with weather and route information. Free Wi-Fi is also available, and this had excellent download speeds, easily fast enough for streaming. Finally, an attendant call button and litter bin are also available in the room. Moving on to the seat, which converts into a lie flat bed. A pillow and blanket are provided, which were both clean and of high quality. Here's a look at it made up into bed mode. While not the comfiest train bed I've ever slept in, it's still better than a seat. Is it better than a regular sleeper train bed though? I'm not so sure. Okay, one last order of business before we turn in for the night. Let's go and check out the toilets. There is a dedicated one for only the compartment suites passengers. The water worked well and the soap was stocked up. There were also tissues, wet wipes and a plant. The whole bathroom was very clean and there was even a Japanese style bidet toilet. Great job. Now, unfortunately, there are some negative points that need to be mentioned. These floor lights cannot be turned off, and the corridor ones shine brightly all night through this window at the top of the door. Also, the constant sounding of the horn is also a problem, so I would suggest to Kai that this luxury coach is always moved to the rear of the consist. But make sure you have a face mask and earplugs and the journey will be much more comfortable for you. When the Whoosh high-speed network is extended from its Bandung terminus onwards to Yogyakarta, Solo and Surabaya, these night trains won't be needed anymore anyway. Good morning! Despite the niggling issues I mentioned, I slept okay. I won't say good because I woke a few times as the ride is not all that smooth, probably due to track quality. As soon as the staff saw I was up and about, they brought me a coffee, which was much appreciated. We are already in the Jakarta suburbs and in the outer reaches of the commuter network of the Indonesian capital, a megacity of around 10.5 million people. Unfortunately, it wasn't possible to access the only other type of coach on this train due to our coach being locked off from the rest of the consist. However, here's a look at the 2+2 executive class seating from another trip that I took. A refreshing cold towel was handed out as we are fast approaching the end of today's trip, so let me give you my summary on the Kai Bima Compartment Suite service from Surabaya to Jakarta. Overall, I had a nice trip, it was pretty comfy, the food was good and the staff were absolutely fantastic, both friendly, helpful and very attentive. There's no denying the amenities and service are excellent, and for a day train I'd have no complaints whatsoever. However, Indonesian Railways needs to understand that they shouldn't be trying to reinvent the sleeper train, and there's already a tried and tested formula: a bed. Whether it's dormitory style, couchettes or private luxury sleepers, they all have actual beds, and what's more frustrating is that they had the space to put one in these compartments, they just chose not to. We arrive at Jatinegara, our penultimate stop in the east of Greater Jakarta, and are now just 15 minutes away from our destination. Don't get me wrong, I really like these trains and I love the ambition that Kai have got, because Indonesia has a great variety of trains and coaches serving all levels of society, but sleeper train design isn't broken, so don't try and fix it. It's also too expensive for what it is, by around 30 to 40%. This is after all a country where you can get a good 5-star hotel for 40 or 50 euros per night. We arrive into Jakarta Gambir station 15 minutes late at 6:15 AM. Have you been on any of the luxury trains in Southeast Asia before? Which one did you do and how did you find it? Let me know in the comments below. By the way, I'm always open to new video ideas, so send me a DM on Instagram or Twitter if there's anything you really want to see on the channel. Don't forget to subscribe as I publish a new review every Friday. Thanks for watching and I'll see you next week.